money or not being able to afford application fees should not be a reason that you do not study at the university of your choice to further your studies and achieve every single one of your dreams. And that is why today I wanted to chat to you about 5 universities in South Africa in which you will not pay a single cent as far as your application is concerned. So I'm sure for those of you who have tried applying and have been applying, you know that you already have to part with a little bit of money from the beginning before you even get a response regarding your application. And to those of you who are joining me for the very first time, you are more than welcome to Speak Votomi. But without wasting any more time, let us get into today's video. So the first university that you can apply at within South Africa without paying a single cent for the application fee, this is Northwest University. And what's lovely about this university is that they also offer certain studies in psychology, all the ways to master's and even PhD program. I have already applied as well, and I didn't have to pay for the application. And I literally, it took me, I think, about an hour, and I had submitted every single thing that I needed to submit. So they have 2 campuses, first being the Mahikeng one and the second being the Potchefstroom campus. So either one, you select the course that you want to do and the campus that you want to do it on, depending on which campus might offer that course. And what's lovely is you click on submit and you would not need to pay anything before your application is considered. Another varsity within South Africa that you will not be charged while you would busy with your application. This is NMU, and this is in what was formerly known as Port Elizabeth, now known as Nkateko. And you are able to apply there for various courses, psychology also being one of them, once again, and you submit your application and you will not be charged any fee. Now, bring it back to local in Johannesburg. You are able to apply to UJ, the University of Johannesburg, and the online applications here would be free. If you do, however, submit an in-person application or a physical application, then you will be charged an application fee. However, if you do everything online, you will not be charged an application fee. And also within South Africa, Walter Sisulu University, if you want to apply there for the various courses that they offer as well, you will not be charged an application fee. And what's good and great about all of these universities is basically you're able to apply without feeling any bit of financial burden, and also it's a bit of a softer blow when they come back to you and you are rejected, because as much as it still might be painful because you didn't get into a university, but the good news is that at least you didn't part with your money to make and do these applications. And the last and final one within South Africa that you can apply to that might be free, the reason I put it last is that there is a condition to being free. So UP, being the University of Pretoria, charges 300 Rand for the application fee. They are the most expensive ones, okay? But the good news is that if you aren't able to afford, that should not be a reason that you do not apply there. Rather, send them proof that you aren't able to afford, and they will remove that payment that you have to make, and you won't have to make the payment anymore, and your application will be considered. My point is, where there's a will, there is a way. I know people are going through tough financial situations. Everything is rising. Don't even remind me about the petrol. And some people are literally only relying on the 350 government grants that are being received every month. So you can just imagine how one application of 300 Rand might not be something that somebody can afford. But don't say you were not plugged and go out there and get your dreams at any one of these universities in which the application will be absolutely free. I hope this video was helpful to you. Please do share it with somebody in your world that might need to make a free application that may potentially change their life and their future. Yes, that's it from me. Have yourself a fantastic whatever day of the week it is.